What is going on, guys? Craig1287 here, bringing you yet another Battlefield 4 video. Going on there in the background is just going to be some random round, nothing really of, nothing that stands out. But what I wanted to talk about is the Road Ahead article that DICE recently put out on Battlelog. And basically this is talking about the new thing that they have started, the CTE, the Community Test Environment. This is, yeah, let's admit it, it's something that should have been in the game from the get-go. But hey, it's nice that they're coming out with it now. Yeah. It should have been out. Oh, okay. We get it. If you read the comments on Battlelog, my goodness, that is such a tainted, harsh environment. I hope that these DICE employees never read the comments on Battlelog because they will just get so depressed reading these things. But what it is, there's going to be a series of servers that are only launchable. You actually have to download a whole separate thing through Origin. What's that you say, Craig? Through Origin? Does that mean I have to do this on PC? Yes. This CTE thing is only going to be for PC guys, and it is only for those who are premium members. So basically, yeah, if you're a premium member, you go online to Battlelog, you sign up. Only limited slots, and in fact, before this Battlelog article even went up, all of those slots had already been taken. I tried to do it earlier today before this article had ever gone up, and you get the message saying, sorry, we're no longer taking any more people. So, but they do say that they are going to be opening the player base up more as they get this whole system in place. Then they're going to open it up to more players. Hopefully I will be able to get into this because I definitely would like to help them improve the game. Now, they're going to be focusing on, at first, the quote-unquote netcode, the general term that the community coined to refer to just countless number of bugs and things like that, but general things that deal with the tick rate is probably the biggest issue, and that's actually one of the things that they straight up mention that they are going to be involving in the different tweaks that are going to be going on in this CTE. They state right there, this involves tweaking the tick rate, servers, and networking in general. If you guys want to know what the tick rate is, just ask. I'll try to do my best to post in the comments in the simplest layman terms that will not take 5 paragraphs or 6 paragraphs to explain. But so that's really nice that they're going to be increasing the tick rate. I hope it's going to go up to 100 hertz, but I don't know if it'll go up that high. If we could just get it up to what it was for Battlefield 3, then holy crap, that'd be awesome. If we could get it up to like Counter-Strike standards, CS Source and things like that, then that would be amazing because that was even faster tick rate than what we saw for Battlefield 3. So that would be awesome, but this is a great thing. I'm really glad that they are finally doing this. Again, this is something that should have been in the game from the get-go. I feel like any multiplayer game these days should have something like this. Games in general have become so complicated, especially Battlefield, with Levolution, just the general physics and destruction that they have in just even before they had Levolution for Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3's destruction and physics and whatnot, with the different, you've got infantry, you've got vehicles, you've got air, sea, you've got the waves that they got to deal with, you've got all of the ballistics for all these projectiles, everything, all this stuff has to be calculated, and you've got mass player counts. You don't just have 16 or 12 or whatever you see in Call of Duty, or the 6-on-6 that you see in Titanfall. You've got a lot going on, and PlanetSide had some struggles with this as well, but these were just massive servers. There was only one server that would host these thousands of players, so it was a very dedicated hardware going towards these only a few servers. There's only a handful of servers that you could be in PlanetSide. But for Battlefield, you have thousands upon thousands of servers that you can't dedicate as much hardware to these individual servers that are hosting 64 players, 64 players, 64 players, 32 players, 32 players, 48 players, 48 players. You actually end up seeing a lot more members, players in Battlefield because there's just more people playing Battlefield than there are PlanetSide. PlanetSide is still a great game, still a lot of players on there, and there's definitely a lot of players in a server at a time. But again, the way that it's done, the hardware to software balance is a lot different. So, that's a lot of random crap to get out, but hopefully this is something that does, in the long run, and hopefully actually in the short run, prove to be beneficial. Hopefully the tweaks that they're making to the tick rate and general networking proves to be quite significant, and hopefully the implementation to get them on the rest of the normal servers will be a, fingers crossed, hopefully, but doubtful, will be a simple procedure that can happen pretty quick. And hopefully it's something that can apply to all of the platforms that Battlefield 4 is available on, not just PC where this is going to be tested on, but hopefully the implementation will be easy on PC as is the 4 consoles that the game is available on. So guys, what do you think about this? Are you glad that they're finally doing something like this? This is something you just can't do this with 100 QA testers that you have on your team that you're having to pay to sit and work 8 hours a day to run through code and to run through just different circumstances to try to find bugs. Now you'll have thousands of players doing it freely and passionately posting, maybe aggressively passionately, but passionately posting on forums, giving you details and screenshots and video footage saying, hey, yeah, this is the exact circumstance that I did, and oh yeah, this tick rate really seemed to work out. I didn't die around corners and blah blah. And they can give you very accurate details, and it's nice. Game developers should do this more often, seeking the community for help and seeking. Community is awesome. People will do a lot of things free of charge. Simply to help make the experience that they're engaging in a better experience, whether it be mods or whether it be something like playtesting in these sorts of servers. So, guys, what do you think about this? Hope you've enjoyed the gameplay going on there in the background. Have a good one. Ta-ta.